Hey everyone, Elevator and Fire Alarm Fan here. Today I'm going to be taking you guys on a much needed updated tour of my elevator parts collection as of April 14th, 2024. As you can notice, I have changed out the shelving in my closet, finally. I've gotten quite a lot of new stuff recently, so I figured I'd make a new video. So let's get started. Setting my elevator keys down here. There's my elevator keys. Starting off, we have this Otis button that I made. They do light up. I actually built this custom 24-volt power supply using an old case. There was me in this very shiny elevator part. Anyways, yeah, they light up green, which I think is pretty cool. Here is this button panel, just like random buttons. So you got like Dover Impulse. You see I got a new thing there. Schindler MT, Otis Series 1. Innovation, this is another innovation, a new one I put in there. Series 1, Otis micro touch buttons or whatever. ThyssenKrupp, and an Otis stop switch. I do plan to make more holes in this in the future to add more buttons that I get, but we'll see. Here we have my PTL call station here. I got a while ago. Still here. Everything is relatively the same, but quite a lot has changed too. So here is this Otis Lexan call station here that I made, and it's not quite centered. There's me. Hello. Anyways, yep, there's that. And here we have this very shiny and reflective call station. Hello. I'm wearing a Stranger Things shirt. But they do light up. They take 12, well, it's running off a 9-volt battery. But I can wire it to 12 volts, I think. But yeah, they light up blue. Next up is this Dover Impulse hoistway access key switch that actually takes a stop-run keys, because I didn't have the original keys for it. So when you turn it, it actually does something pretty cool. If we turn it to up, we have this Dover lantern here. And if we turn it to the up position, lights the up button. And if we turn it down, it does down. Do that, I guess. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Over here, we have this, I think it's either Epco, or, yeah, I think it's Epco. But it's got clicky buttons in it. This is a really weird Epco fixture. I've never seen these before, because they have really clicky buttons. Then next to that is this Dover Impulse call station, which are on eBay quite a lot now. Doesn't light up right now. I do plan to make it light up eventually. Just got to get some parts for it. Next, we have my Innovation Pinnacle call station here. And if we push this button here, it does light up. As you can see, it is hardwired, so it does run off of AC. But here's the cool thing. If we take this 513 key, which goes into the on-off key switch. Do not use elevator keys unauthorized, please. I'm not responsible if you do. This is just your warning. If you push the button, it stays on. And if you turn this to the off position, it turns it back off, and it doesn't stay lit when you push it. So it has a latching relay in there that I wired to it. And then we whip out the the fire service key here. Turn it to the on position. The fire hat lights up there. And if we turn it to the off position, the quality kind of decreased here. Turn it to the off position, it stays lit. You actually have to turn it to the reset to turn it off and then off. Just like a real elevator. Next to that, we have this very interesting Dover VR call station. Sorry about that. Here we have this Dover VR. It actually does light up. Uses incandescent bulbs. And it's got this really interesting keypad on it. Probably I would assume a passcode for it. So yeah. And coming up here, we have almost the same stuff as I used to have. Here is my Dover Impulse car operating panel piece. I added another blue button. Finally got a new bezel for this one. Thing hasn't changed. Doesn't do much right now. Down here is this Otis car top station, which finally I got the up contact for a while ago. And down, up, inspect, and the stop switch. Some fire alarm relays. Not too important. Next to those, we have this ThyssenKrupp Signa 4/white Aurora button. It does light up. I actually took the thing off of that one ThyssenKrupp I had. Put it in this because it made more sense because it lights up white. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Next to that, we have this Otis bullet style button here. It doesn't light up yet. I do plan to wire it, just gotta get some 9-volt connectors. And next to that is this GAL Jet Plus VR button, vandal resistant here. See if we can focus, there we go. Pretty cool. And then we have these generic buttons here that don't do much. So that's it for up here. And then there's the Dover lantern, which does light up, as you saw. And then coming down to the shelves again, have this innovation button, the circle button, and this up thing that I stole from the thing that I made that sits in now. And then here we have some interesting brails here that does not have the 13th floor. So it goes 11, 12, and 14, which is pretty funny. And then we have this, in case of fire, use stair sign, Otis globe, master elevator thing. I think some of my signs are on other shelves. I don't, well, yeah, they're right in front of me. Sorry about that. Then, next to the shelves here, we have this pretty interesting Otis Series 1 fixture here, and I actually do have the key for the fire service. So if we turn, unfortunately it is in the on position, and it's not doing anything right now. It's not buzzing. Sorry, I'm trying to focus the camera here. My autofocus turned off. If we stick the key in and turn it to the hold position, it actually buzzes. And it says, please exit when doors open. And you have your call cancel button. I think this was a stop run switch. And then you have the speaker. And if you come down here, this was obviously from parking garage. So you got P3, P2, P1. There's my panel, fire alarm panel there, one of them. 2, door open, door close, which has the older clicky style buttons. And then alarm. I do plan to get an alarm bell and wire this up to it. I think that'd be pretty cool. Coming up here to this shelf, we have this Montgomery car top station. Well, actually, first we have this door thing. I don't remember what it is. Securitron door thing. Emergency stop here. I haven't really cleaned this collection up. I have to do that sometime. We have this Montgomery car top station here, which I think is pretty cool. Inspect, safe. So you push this and it does that. Stop, pull to run, push to stop. And then above that, we have this Dover traditional button. And then we have this Otis access alert, which I believe takes 24 volts DC. I don't know, I haven't really bothered with it. Got this for Christmas. Still a pretty cool piece. And as you see, the stop switch changes colors, which I think is pretty cool. Then we have another one of these emergency stop buttons that you have to turn to enable it. Next to that, we have this Montgomery A series call station, which does light up, but it's very finicky. Sorry about the wire here. I have to clean up here a little bit. Next to that, we have this Otis call station here, which lights up red. And then we have my Houghton car top station here. And then we have this Montgomery Vector 3D printed button that I got from Grayish Valley. Thanks to him. Or huge thanks to him. Then we have this innovation chime here, chime box. And a ThyssenKrupp football. Coming down here, there's me again. Hi. We got these really interesting Dover traditional buttons, which are triangles instead of arrows, like you typically see, like this. Doesn't light up. We have the capacity plate, works to fire alarms, I guess. Here is our V that I got a while ago on a trip. We got this Schindler MT that I made. US square button, which I also made the plate for. US soft touch, which does light up, which I think is pretty neat. Sorry about that. And then we have this other generic elevator piece. Actually, no, it's EPCO Circle Line. Sorry about that. I do have the key for this one as well. I just gotta remember where I put my keys. I've misplaced my keys again. Oh, they're right behind me. It does have the hoistway access here, which does take this key. And you can go up, down. What's weird is you can take the key out in the down position or the up position, which I think is kind of weird, but whatever. Then coming down to this shelf, we have a GAL Jet Plus call station, which lights up orange. I think it's pretty interesting. Next to that, we have this PTL call station, which I 3D printed this. This is a PTL Performer, I believe. It's got all these wires hanging out of it. You can see here, I should probably put those behind it or something, so they're not out in the way. There we go. There, I fixed that problem. And we have this Westinghouse call station here, which lights up. I made it light up green and red, and it has the up and down instead of the Atom style arrows. And then next to that, we have this interesting, in case of fire, use stairs with the shiny part up here. And then we have Dover Impulse buttons, Dover Impulse call station thing. Paid way too much for this. I kind of regret buying it, but it does light up red, which is, I guess, okay. Next to that, we have this Kone button here. Nothing too interesting. And we have this ThyssenKrupp call station here. And then an Innovation lantern, Innovation VR lantern there. And an in case of fire, use stair sign. And this lantern, this old Otis lantern part. Over here, we have another Innovation Pinnacle call station. This one's an intermediate one, and the fire lettering is underneath the buttons. These also light up white. And we have another Dover Impulse call station. This one has the down arrow in it. And then next to that, we have what looks like GAL Jet Plus or Dover black button, but it's actually an elevator part called Surge, which I think is pretty neat. And the key I have for it too takes this key. You can turn it, bypass on, doesn't do anything. Then we have another GAL piece here. Fire service, I think, yeah, the fire service key doesn't do anything right now, but the button does light up. And then we have this glossary of elevator terms book. Elevator terms, not elevator terms. Sorry, I'm really tired. And then we have this Dover plate. Coming up here, we have the, hello again, the newer Otis Gen 3 lantern. And we have a ThyssenKrupp rail, some more ThyssenKrupp rails. We have this elevator phone here. This ThyssenKrupp elevator phone. And next to that is the K-Tech. I think it's K-Tech. Yeah, K-Tech elevator phone. And then we have a help link, a ThyssenKrupp help link. Homemade Dover, or not Dover, homemade Adams call station. And then Otis black button plate there. And coming up here, we have the newer Schindler style buttons here. Doesn't have the logo up here, but it does say Schindler on the back. These are the newer style Schindler buttons. And next to that, we have this Otis up-down station here with the non-stop. Oh, shoot, the lantern almost fell out. I'll fix it later. And we have this ThyssenKrupp. Last time it had the concave button, now it's got the bullet button in there, the BS, Mad BS button in there. And then here we have a Otis Series 1 call station. I think it's pretty neat. And then we have this Innovation hoistway access thing. Sorry, I can't think right now. If I take the key, stick it in. I also do have the key, and this one is spring-loaded. Just like the Dover one. And then we have a Westinghouse plate, door braille, capacity plate, ThyssenKrupp Frisbee, ThyssenKrupp sunglasses, and a Westinghouse inspection plate. So that's it for this shelf. And coming over here, we have this Adams Survivor panel here. I also have the key for the fire service here, which is a custom key that I put in there. This doesn't light up right now. Oh, weird. It should light up. Don't know why it's not. Oh. There it goes. It's being finicky. Anyways, you get the point. It lights up the fire service. I'll cancel. Oh, there it goes. If we take this key here, open it up here, it does have the service cabinet inside of it as well. So you got the fan switch, and auto, service, up, down, blank, phone outlet, or not a phone outlet, charger, or 120 outlet. Charge your phone in the elevator, I guess. Firefighter's phone jack, light switch. I don't know what STR stands for. And we come down here, close that, come down here. Buttons do light up. They're very finicky. The contacts do need to be cleaned on some of them, but still think it's pretty cool. And then the alarm button does light up too. I don't have the key for that, unfortunately. But yeah. And then there's that Otis Series 5 panel that I made a long time ago. It's missing the indicator now. But I did make some brails for it, I guess. I gotta fix this up. And then, last but not least, we have this Otis black button car operating panel, which finally has the guts to it. Some of the guts. So, yeah, I guess that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in another video.